All right, and so here's just a diagram that shows. So we have one of them randomly moving, and as they approach each other here, the other one's going to induce a dipole. It looks like we get more of the negative on this side and pushes away the electrons, creating a dipole in the adjacent neon. The ease with which we can induce a dipole into a molecule is called polarizability, or another way to think of it is the squishiness. In other words, how easy can we deform this electron cloud and make it have a dipole? And this is based on basically the number of electrons that are in the molecule. So the more electrons we have, then the squishier the electron cloud is, which means it's more likely to have an induced dipole, which means that we're going to end up with more frequent formation of these temporary dipoles, or these London dispersion forces, which means essentially we will have stronger London dispersion forces. The key thing to remember here is that we're talking about the total number of electrons, not just the valence electrons. Okay, so in looking at these intermolecular forces, why do we care about them? Well, the strength of these forces affects some very important properties of the substance. And just in thinking about the intermolecular forces we've discussed so far, if you are comparing molecules of a similar size, then hydrogen bonds would be the strongest, dipole forces would be next, and then London dispersion would be the weakest. Okay, and again, we're talking about comparing molecules of similar size. And as we continue our discussion, you'll see that we have to make some exceptions to this really straightforward order if the molecules do not have a similar size. Okay, and this is followed, and I'll go ahead and put all these up. You can pull the straight PowerPoint down, or you can pause the video, but I have on here some questions for you to go through and answer, just to kind of check your understanding of the basics of intermolecular forces. And there are, I think, 2 slides that have these questions. Okay, and the answers follow, and you should see me in class if you have any questions about the answers that are presented.